Sometimes I sit back and think about all the years I've carried this body of mine through, the places it's taken me, the burdens it's held, the hugs it's given, and I wonder, when's the last time I actually thanked it? Not just thought I'm still alive, that's good. I mean truly paused, maybe in the middle of the day, and said thank you. Thank you for showing up, even when I haven't treated you the way I should. Because the truth is, for most of us, the body doesn't start falling apart the moment we hit a certain age. It starts slipping when we stop noticing it, when we stop caring for it like something sacred, when we start thinking it's just supposed to hurt, just supposed to slow down, that there's nothing we can do about it. But that's not the whole story, not by a long shot. See, the body isn't something we own. It's something we've been entrusted with. It's not a machine, and it's not a decoration. It's the home of your spirit. It's how you walk through the world, how you hold your grandchildren, how you kneel down in prayer, how you rest your hands on the shoulders of someone who needs you. And the older I get, the more I realize health is not about chasing youth. It's about honoring life, honoring every breath you still get to take, every step you're able to walk, every bite of food you still have the grace to taste and enjoy. Now, I'm not going to stand here and tell you to give up everything you love or pretend I've got it all figured out. I'm just going to share what I've learned, what's helped me, and what I wish someone had told me when I was younger. Because this body of yours still has more to give, and it's worth caring for. Let's start with something simple: movement. Now, I'm not talking about running 5 miles or lifting weights until your arms give out. I'm talking about moving in a way that tells your body, hey, I still need you. I still appreciate you. I haven't forgotten that you're here for me. Maybe that's a walk around your living room. Maybe it's reaching your arms up over your head and stretching until your spine gives that little crack you didn't know you needed. Maybe it's standing up every hour to shake out your legs, roll your shoulders, move your ankles around. Because here's the thing, when you stop moving, the body starts closing in on itself. Muscles get stiff, balance weakens, simple tasks start to feel like mountains. And the scariest part is, it doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in slowly. You sit a little longer, walk a little less, tell yourself it's just aging. But it's also inactivity. And those two are not the same thing. So if you're watching this right now, and you've been feeling a little wobbly lately, or more tired than usual just getting up from a chair, don't write that off as normal. That's your body waving a little flag, asking you to notice it again. It wants to be used. It was made to move. Next, I want to talk about food. Now, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not here to scare you about every little thing on your plate. But I will say this. Most of what our bodies really need is simple, and it's been around for generations. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, whole grains, a bit of clean protein. Nothing fancy. Nothing labeled as super or trendy or extreme. Just food that looks like it came from the earth, not wrapped in 10 layers of plastic and made in a lab. You don't need to eat like a monk. Just eat like someone who still wants to feel good tomorrow. The more colorful your plate, the better your body tends to respond. Greens for your bones, oranges and reds for your heart, blues and purples for your brain. Real food has a kind of quiet intelligence to it. It doesn't come with side effects. It doesn't confuse your system. It just gives, nourishes, rebuilds. And if you've been leaning on supplements a lot lately, I want to gently ask you to take a second look. Supplements can be helpful when we're lacking something specific. But when we start taking handfuls of pills every day because we heard they're good for energy or strength or memory, that's where things can get tricky, especially fat-soluble vitamins like A and E. Unlike water-soluble ones, your body doesn't just flush out the extra, it stores it in your liver, in your fat. And over time, too much can build up to dangerous levels. Vitamin B6 is another one. Too much of it has been linked to nerve damage, especially in the legs and feet. Tingling, numbness, weakness. And the hard part is, it doesn't happen overnight. It sneaks up, and most folks just blame it on age. So take a moment, maybe today, and gather up your bottles. Check the labels, add up how much you're really taking. And if something feels off, bring that list to your doctor. Ask questions. Get clear. This is your body. You deserve to know what's going into it. And while we're at it, let's not forget the power of water. I know, it sounds too simple to matter, but I can't tell you how many folks I've met who are walking around half dehydrated and don't even know it. Fatigue, headaches, dizziness, even joint pain. Sometimes all it takes is a little more water throughout the day to feel clearer, more balanced, more yourself again. Try a glass when you wake up, one with each meal, one in the afternoon when your energy dips. Doesn't need to be fancy, just water. That alone can do more than half the powders and pills on the market today. Let's talk a bit about rest now. Sleep isn't lazy. It's holy. It's repair. It's your body's chance to clean house, to heal, to file away everything you lived through that day. And I know for many of us, sleep isn't easy anymore. Minds race, joints ache. But there are small things we can do to help. A consistent bedtime, less screen time before sleep, a calm, dark room, even a few deep breaths while lying down, just to settle the nervous system. You might not sleep like you used to, but you can still sleep well, and that makes all the difference. Now this next one might be the most important. Stress. You'd be surprised how much damage stress does when it's been sitting in the body for too long. It's like a weight pressing down on everything. The heart, the stomach, the shoulders, even the immune system. And I get it. Life gives us a lot to carry. Finances, family, health. The world itself can feel heavy some days. But if we don't learn to lay some of it down, even just for a moment, it'll wear us down faster than any illness ever could. So take time to breathe. Real, slow breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. It sounds small, but it speaks to your body in a way that says, we're safe now. You can relax. You don't have to hold it all together right this second. Spend time in quiet, in prayer, in nature, even if it's just a few minutes in the backyard or sitting by a window with a cup of tea, and talk to someone, a friend, a loved one, someone who listens without trying to fix everything, because sometimes being heard is enough to begin healing. Now let me say this, from one soul to another. You are not too old. You are not too late. You are not broken. And you are not done. This body of yours still has wisdom in it, still has strength, still has more to give. And even if parts of it ache or don't move like they used to, there's still a fire in you, a presence, a beauty that hasn't gone anywhere. So honor it, not by forcing it to be something it's not, but by caring for it with love. Honor your body by moving it with kindness, feeding it with intention, resting it without guilt, and noticing it with gratitude. Every line on your skin, every gray hair, every scar, every wrinkle, that's a story. That's a victory. That's living. You've come so far, and you've earned the right to feel good in your own skin. So start small. One habit, one glass of water, one walk, one better meal, one night of deeper rest. And let that be enough for today. Because when you honor your body, you're not just living longer, you're living better. And that, my friend, is a life well lived.